It feels like every time we come to each one of these fruits, we're just reminded how precious they are, that they are a treasure for us in our life, that through your grace, you have given us a gift to become more and more like you. Lord, let that be the desire, that burning desire of our hearts, that we would become like Christ, who we love. In your name, amen. Please have a seat. One of my favorite comedians of all time was the late Norm Macdonald. I love Norm. He's so unique. He's often called the smartest comedian who would do the dumbest routines in the room. He was a very intelligent guy. And there's one particular clip I like watching over and over again. It's when several years ago he appeared on Conan O'Brien's Late Show. And he was sitting there, and as a comedian is wont to do, he starts telling a joke. He tells a joke about a moth who goes into a podiatrist's office and starts spilling his woes to the doctor. And as Norm tells this story, he embellishes it so much. He's using fancy, large Russian names for everybody in this moth's life, and how the moth has just woe after woe and all the things going wrong in the moth's life. And the moth is just going on and on. Minutes are going by. And here's the thing about Norm. He was so good at playing his audience. He was very good at psychology. And so he's telling this joke, but if you go back and watch, you see his eyes, and his eyes are watching Conan, his eyes are watching the audience. And about 4 minutes into this joke that's been embellished and lengthened and all of this, Conan O'Brien just erupts and is like, "What's the point of this?" And then Conan's like, I'm sorry, finish it. And so Norm just smiles, and he continues, and finally he ends the joke. And he says, the podiatrist then says to the moth, "Well, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but I'm just a podiatrist. Why did you come in here?" And the moth says, "Well, the light was on." The audience loses it. It is the dumbest dad joke you've ever heard. Could have been told in about 5 seconds. But the fact he took 5 minutes to try everybody's patience is what made this joke so much more funny. It's because he knew how people don't like to be